Hi friends, I'm Ashley from Information Science and Engineering. So we'll be discussing about the JavaScript such and object-oriented concepts. The topics are first we'll introduce the what are the object-oriented concepts in JavaScript, um, objects in JavaScript, classes in JavaScript, inheritance, polymorphism, and conclude. The last step is conclusion. So before going to the conclusion, we'll be discussing about the a brief about objects in JavaScript. In the next video, we'll be discussing about the classes of inheritance and polymorphism deeply. So in this video, we'll be discussing only about objects and other concepts only touch. If we go to the introduction, object-oriented programming is a powerful paradigm that allows you to create complex systems by breaking them down to smaller self-contained pieces. By organizing your code around objects and their interactions, you can create programs that are easier to understand, modify, and maintain over time. Objects in JavaScript. In JavaScript, objects are fundamental part of the language and are used to represent complex data structures. An object is a collection of properties where each property has a name and a value. The value can be any type of data, including other objects or functions. Objects in JavaScript are dynamic, which means that properties can be added or removed at any time. This makes them incredibly flexible and powerful. They can also be used to create more complex data structures such as arrays and maps. We'll be deeply discussing about the JavaScript objects. The come to the objects, array, accessing and privacy of array, data, math, string will be the topics in the objects. Introduction. JavaScript objects. Versatile building blocks of organizing and manipulating data. We'll explore the following JavaScript objects like array, date, math, and string. It represents an order collection of elements. Arrays are one of the most used data structures and they have been included JavaScript as well. Arrays will be the first objects we'll examine. Objects can be created using the new syntax and calling the object constructor. The following code creates a new empty array named greetings. We'll be using the syntax and greeting as a variable name, where is a keyword is equals to new array. We are defining the variable is equals to array. It is the data type name is array. Initialize the array with the values of the variable declaration would look like the following. Where greeting is equals to new array of web comma technology. So web and technology are the elements in array of that array is present in the variable greeting. Where is the keyword? The new is a keyword which defines new of any element of any data type. Or using square bracket notation, we can declare in another way. Instead of using the closing brackets, we can use the square bracket to notate. To accessing and traversing of an array. To access an element in the array, we use familiar square bracket notation. Java and C style languages with the index we wish to access inside the bracket. Alert greeting of 0. So here we are talking about the topic in JavaScript called alert If we use this, uh, if any error happens according to that line, so it will show that greeting of zero. So we use the square brackets to give the parameter. One of the most common actions on an array is to traverse through the item sequentially. The following for loop quickly loops through an array, accessing the ith element each time using the array object's length property to determine the maximum valid index. It will alert good morning and good afternoon to the user. If you see the code, for loop variable I equals 0 and the greeting dot length a plus plus a lot of greeting of up to the greeting dot length we mentioned previously. It will it will print good morning and good afternoon that many times by using the alert. It is a printing of data. It represents a specific in time. It allows us to quickly calculate the current date or create date objects for particular dates. Declaring date object. If we go to the syntax, that current date is equals to new date. Date is a keyword. New date is a data type. To display today's date as a string, we would simply create a new object and use the string method. The string is a inbuilt function used to convert it into string. Provides provides mathematical operations. The math class allows one to access common mathematical functions and common values quickly in one place. The static class contains methods such as max, min, power, square root, and exponential and trigonometric functions like sine, cos, and arctan. So we all know this mathematical operations like if you use max function, it will give the maximum number in a given array. Same with min, but the change is minimum number will be given. Power means if any number is entered, power of that also should be entered. The value should be displayed. Square root will be displayed, exponential function. We all know this. In addition, many mathematical constants are defined, such as pi, Euler's number, square root, and some others as shown below. Before knowing how we can define, we should know the math library. We can use we can use it with the dot operator math dot pi, math dot square root of 4. It will directly give the answer. String. JavaScript string represents the sequence and characters of text. This presentation will explore various operations and methods available for working with strings in JavaScript. Declaring a string. Go to the syntax string equals hello world. There is no need of giving any variable name. We can directly use the keyword and get the string content. Strings can be created using a single or double quote. Special characters, escape sequences, slash and slash t, single quote and double quotes and backslash. These are used for escape sequences. Slash n gives to go to the next line. Slash t gives the tab space, and single quote and double quotes is used in strings. JavaScript JavaScript objects are fundamental for working with data and performing various operations. Arrays provide flexible way to store and manipulate collections of elements. Booleans handle logical values for decision-making process. Dates enable handling and formatting of time-related data. Math offer a wide range of mathematical functions and operations. Rate of modifying object facilitate dynamic interaction with HTML. We go to the another concept in object oriented classes in JavaScript. JavaScript classes are essentially blueprints for creating objects. They define the properties and methods that an object should have, but don't actually create the object itself. Instead, you use the class to create instance of the object. It's similar to how the blueprint for a house doesn't actually build a house, but provides instructions for building it. Classes in JavaScript are created using the class keyword followed by the name of the class. Inside the class, you can define properties using the constructor method and methods using regular functions. You can also extend existing classes to create subclasses which inherit all the properties and methods from the parent class. Polymorphism. Polymorphism is a key concept in object-oriented programming that allows objects of different classes to be treated as if they were of the same class. In JavaScript, polymorphism can be implemented through method overloading and method overriding. Method overloading involves defining multiple methods with the same name but different parameters, while method overriding involves redefining a method in a subclass to provide a different implementation that its superclass. This allows for greater flexibility and modularity in code. Conclusion. In conclusion, we have learned the importance of object-oriented programming in JavaScript by using objects, classes, polymorphism. We can create and we discuss deeply about objects, what are the types like string, math, date, etc. We can create complex programs that are easier to manage and maintain inheritance, and polymorphism allows to reuse the code and make our programs more efficient. It's important to understand this concept because they are widely used in modern web development. Many popular frameworks and libraries such as React and Angular rely heavily on object-oriented programming principles. By mastering these concepts, you can become a more versatile and valuable developer. Thank you.